Now, working with hundreds and hundreds of patients, we have always been able to give them, interesting, delicious, nutritious meals that they can follow, on an everyday basis. Just eradicate this myth that cancer diets have to be bland and boring and depressing. And I would notice that, my clinical nutritionist would put together such beautiful recipes, innovative recipes of different cuisines, of various different, ingredients that are easily available that patients and their caregivers could actually cook at home. And that's when we realized that why don't we put a beautiful cancer recipe book together. And we started collating all these recipes, and we created over, I think, close to 100 recipes, where not only do you get the entire recipe of making various delicious foods for a cancer patient, but it's all categorized under the different side effects a patient is going through, whether that's constipation, whether the patient is on a liquid diet, whether it's an immunity building recipe, whether the patient needs to put on weight. We have categorized each recipe under each pain point a patient might be going through, and what has proven to be so effective for the patient. Second, we've also given sample diet plans in this recipe book. Obviously, every diet plan should be personalized and tailored to every patient, but there is a certain level of standardization that can also exist with certain patients. And so instead of looking and researching endlessly in Google and getting ridiculous, uncredible nutritional recommendations from people who have no background in clinical nutrition or onco related clinical nutrition, we decided to just make this easy for you. And that's when we created this beautiful Carers nutritional guidebook. And we call it a guidebook because you have recipes, you have tips, and different things that you can implement on a nutrition level to help improve your nutritional deficiencies when you're going through cancer treatment. And also, almost close to 100 recipes that you can make easy at home that are super delicious. And that we also give you ideas of where you can source ingredients from, and what are the regional grains, what are the right fruits and vegetables that you should be consuming at certain times of the year. So everything you need to know from A to Z, along with recipes, along with standard diet plans that you can implement, is there in this beautiful nutritional guidebook. So I urge everyone who has, is going through cancer or knows someone who's going through cancer, this is a beautiful gift to give to them. If you don't want to get onto a nutrition program or connect with a personalized clinical nutritionist, then please look at this book. So these are recipes that you can start following immediately. These are diet plans you can start following immediately, and you will experience how much better you feel once you're put onto the right nutritional plan.